Oh, hell yeah, YouTube. Today we're taking a look at the WWE Mattel Elite, the defining moments, Stone Cold Steve Austin. A figure I've wanted to get for a long time, to the point where I've held off getting any Stone Cold Elites because I was waiting for something like this to come up. Why is that? Mainly because it comes with the 3 championship belts. The old school WWE Championship that Stone Cold won off Shawn Michaels, the Attitude Era WWE Championship that Stone Cold had great battles with The Rock, and the Smoking Skull Championship belt, which I think is one of the coolest championship belts of all time. Great face scan on this guy, elite articulation, cool vest, great packaging. Very excited to get this opened up. Now, originally, we were supposed to be getting an NWO Hulk Hogan. That's a figure I really wanted to get. Unfortunately, Hulk ended up being a bit of a racist, so we didn't get that figure. Instead, we got a repack of Stone Cold that was released a few years ago, and there have been quite a number of Elite Stone Colds. There's the Hall of Fame Elite Stone Cold that came out a little while ago as well. This one, though, for me, is the definitive. I love the Defining Moments packaging. I think it looks very special, very unique. Makes the figure look very expensive as well. I love at the back, hopefully you can see all the skulls and everything. There's some nice detail. Like, check that out. That looks brilliant, if I'm honest. Taking a look on the sides, you've got the ice cold look of Stone Cold, and then the back of the packaging as well. Look at that. That's excellent. Excellent. That's what you call a WWE figure. Very cool indeed. Now, unfortunately for me, when I started watching wrestling, I basically missed most of the Stone Cold Steve Austin era. Unfortunately, the Texas Rattle Snake for me was the Sheriff when I started watching. He was great, and he was fantastic and a lot of fun, but it certainly was nowhere near his prime. When I started watching, again, Stone Cold was more of that anti-authority, feuding with Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, and Eric Bischoff, that era, which is a shame. Fortunately now with the WWE Network, and also at the time through DVDs and things like that, able to see Stone Cold, and he's just one of the all-time great characters in wrestling history. I think he is the most successful character in wrestling history. So certainly a lot of cool, memorable moments. The read-up on the back says the year was 1998. WrestleMania 14 was on the horizon, and one unlikely conflict was about to set off a chain of events that would forever go down in infamy. The Stone Cold era was about to begin. On Monday Night Raw, Vince McMahon introduced special guest boxing champ Mike Tyson, only to be interrupted by Stone Cold stomping into the ring to steal Tyson's thunder. Austin declared Tyson did not belong to the WWE. Tyson tried to shake hands with Austin, but Stone Cold refused. Tyson pushed him and set off a chaotic scuffle in the ring. Cool read-up so far. Over the next few weeks, Tyson announced he would be the special enforcer for Stone Cold's match against Shawn Michaels. When Austin and Michaels finally met at WrestleMania, the main event was a physical back-and-forth match. Neither man could put his opponent away, but after the referee was knocked out accidentally, Stone Cold blocked Michaels' attempt for a sweet chin music and delivered a Stone Cold stunner to the champ. At that moment, Tyson jumped into the ring, made the 3 count, and declared Austin the new WWE champion. Pretty much the whole read-up actually on the back is about the WrestleMania 14, which, I understand that's when Austin won his first title. What would have been really cool is if it had 3 defining moments on the back there, and I think the 3 defining moments for me in Austin's career are winning the first WWE Championship. I think what would you put as a second defining moment? There's a lot. The feud with Vince McMahon, starting that battle there, I think would be a good one, and maybe you use the steel cage match or one of the Royal Rumble wins or something like that. And then the third one for me, I think I would put WrestleMania 17, the match with The Rock, just because of, even though he turned heel and everything, that was a very pivotal moment in Stone Cold's career. Let me know in the comments below what you think are the top 3 most defining moments of the Texas Rattlesnake. With that, let's get Steve Austin opened up. Now again, I normally don't show the inside of the packaging, but I just want you guys to see the level of detail that Mattel went to with the packaging. Stone Cold Steve Austin #1 there. Looks bloody brilliant. That is really cool. Okay, and here we've got Stone Cold opened up and out of packaging. I'm secretly hoping he makes an appearance at WrestleMania 32. I would love to see HBK or Austin come back for one more match at WrestleMania 32. I think that would be extremely epic and something that would definitely help at the moment, because I think WrestleMania is missing something, and I'm not sure what it's missing, if it's star power or just the card, but it does need that it factor, and certainly Austin would definitely bring that. I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look at the face. I think Mattel did a great job with that. It definitely looks like Austin. Just for comparison, I'm going to bring in the basic heel Austin that we got as part of the two-man power trip, the Alliance, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You can see there is quite a bit of a difference with the face scans. Obviously, very different facial hair and things like that. I'm a little surprised, actually. The head on the Elite Stone Cold looks a little bit longer. This one looks a little bit shorter and a little bit fatter. I was actually expecting just the same head, but they are a little bit different, which is interesting. Moving down throughout the figure, nice detail, of course, on things like the vest, Austin 316, the smoke and skull. Taking a look at the back, I love that. That's brilliant. I'm pretty sure that's WrestleMania, is it 15 or 14? I'm not sure. Let me know below. I'm trying to think of the WrestleMania where he came out in the shirt, and that could have been 14. But again, I need to go back and check on the WWE Network. Moving down as well, obviously he's got the Texas tattoo, trademark, knee braces. One thing that I think is interesting, actually, is comparing to the basic figure, the size of the boots. That's something I was not expecting. Austin, obviously, here we've got an earlier Stone Cold, so I guess that makes sense. But just a really cool figure overall. I think it's the best Stone Cold that we've ever gotten. Okay, now in terms of articulation, he's got a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed arms, swivel in the bicep, bend at the elbow, swivel in the wrist. He's got the Elite ab crunch, swivel waist, swivel legs, swivel in the thigh, double bend at the knee, swivel in the boot, and ball-jointed ankles. So a ridiculous amount of articulation, which is what you want in any wrestling figure. Now again, one of the main reasons I love this figure so much is it comes with 3 championship belts, which is absolutely awesome. I think that's unprecedented as well for a Mattel figure. Look at that. The detail on those is incredible. I'll bring in the WWE Championship. Now, a lot of the... I'll start again. A lot of the belts that they've given us here have added detail to ones that we've got previously. And I'll bring in an old school WWE Championship belt, just so you guys can see. So that's the championship belt that came with some of the defining moments, some of the flashback Elite figures early on in Mattel's run. You can see obviously the added blue is definitely a nice touch. We'll bring in the Attitude Era Championship. This is one of my favorite belts. I reckon it looks absolutely sick. And then the Smoking Skull belt, which just looks awesome. Check out the detail on that. Mattel absolutely nailed it. Really happy. So overall, what do I think of this figure? If you are a WWE fan, 100%, no ifs, no buts, no question, find this guy and buy him. He comes with 3 really cool championship belts. He comes with great Elite articulation, great detail on the face scan, everything you want out of a Stone Cold figure. The only thing that's missing is a pair of alternate hands so you can have Stone Cold flipping off whoever you want. I don't think that'll ever be released, ever. So this is the best we're going to get. A really cool figure. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review on the WWE Mattel Elite Defining Moments, the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin.